Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth on the Mysterious JG. Last time was several weeks ago for me. I got a video recorded while visiting home. And waiting for my parents to get home from something they were doing. Tried to sneak in a video. Excuse me, they showed up and had to stop recording suddenly. And that was weeks ago. I've actually visited home since then. Earlier today. I sat down, started to record something, and before I'd even said anything, like while I was testing sound settings, they came home. So I drove a couple hours to get away from them. I love my parents, I love my fam. But no, this is a game, I recorded a bunch of this up front and then released them very slowly. So in fact, it's been a long time since I recorded. But a strange thing I will let you guys in on. This is still the game that I play when visiting home. If there's like a point where I can hanging around and it's not too rude to have a laptop out and be doing something on the laptop, but it would be rude for there to be sound or for me to be recording. I've been playing this game, so I'll play this game, in the evening. If we're not, we haven't sat down and selected a movie to watch as a family, or, if my dad wants to watch Blue Bloods and it's kind of understood, I'm not going to be rude about it, but I'm not following the show. I've played through the entire Greek campaign now. We're still recording the second mission. And I'll tell you something, guys. The difficulty curve in this game is a bit weird. This mission seemed harder to me than some of the later missions do. And you might see that in this video. So what we're going to do is... this second half of this mission, I found it to be quite challenging. There's a lot of variation between missions about how aggressive the AI is. There's several missions in the Greek campaign where the AI doesn't attack you until you trigger certain plot events. It's very possible in some scenarios to build lots of towers exactly where the AI is going to attack and just trick them. There are some scenarios where you kind of want to do that because... there are scenarios where you have access to stone, but not to iron and gold, which means you can't train new troops. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about when they get to them. But what I'm getting at is, like I said, I've played through the whole thing now, and I'm going to record my way through it, and I hope you guys will have fun with it. But we'll see if this scenario and then the one that comes immediately after, I found to be annoying and requiring a couple of restarts. There are other scenarios that just kind of went real smooth. So we'll see what happens. But last time we had established a base at Horse Pasturing Argos. So now we've got no points left to spend.
Talas?
Our civilians are... I don't know what they think they're doing. Some of them are just hanging out. This one I do find tricky, though, because we are going to be... We'll very much be punished if we attack before we've got enough forces. And there are several scenarios where the AI doesn't seem to attack you. This is not one of them. The AI is going to be attacking us. Doesn't really matter if we come up here and kill their civs or not. They just come and get us occasionally. And if we don't have guys defending our city, it'll get attacked. If we do have guys defending our city, it could get attacked. We're going to get attacked a lot in this scenario. That was not the button I meant to press. I don't know what that sound is. Anyway, I got our whole army hot queued up to 1 right now. But, spearmen are going to be very important because they've got horses as their main thing that gives us trouble. We'll need bow and arrow eventually. Probably no reason not to get going on bow and arrow. We've got enough iron and food, I think, to... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's... So this can get quite dull, because we're going to occasionally get attacked by a big... nasty raiding force, and when we do, we got to take them out and then go heal. But if I press an attack, like what I've got right now, probably won't get it done. And I keep getting paranoid that we're going to see an enemy attack wave. At one point, I actually off-screened through this more than once. And at one point, what I did was actually start mining stone so that I could build a just a couple of towers around my base so that I wouldn't be completely terrified of letting my army leave. But if you build you end up doing too much of that, it can be a problem. That might be worth doing. Because they will, they'll attack this place too. And I don't want to have an army over here as well. Nei. Stoma. So we're going to be in a bit of boring mode. One of the reasons I liked playing this game casually so many years ago when it came out is that it has story-driven scenarios where the AI is not that aggressive. In some campaigns. Like, I like campaigns. I like RTS. It's got a little bit of story element. And you can kind of turtle and wait till you're ready and build your little cities. It's like somewhere between SimCity and Age of Empires, where a lot of the Age of Empires scenarios, the story scenarios to me, it felt like they did a lot of dungeon crawls where you couldn't build troops. Not that many where you actually got to build a city. And some of the ones where you could build a city seemed ridiculous as far as like how much you had to clear, how many enemies you had to clear on a map. I thought it got a bit ridiculous sometimes. I guess maybe I need to just be, maybe I should be concentrating on food, but I don't know. What I've got here is enough to defend our city. I will be annoyed with myself if this place gets attacked. And honestly, I should probably garrison guys in here so that it becomes more economically feasible. Suppose I could have them here so that they're sort of halfway between the two places that could get attacked. Because they could get down there in a pinch to defend if they were over here somewhere. Oh, I thought I sent a guy over here already. Yeah, stone coming in awfully slow. This might be a waste of time to be gathering stone.
Talas. Stoma.
I'll need to return to concentrating on wood at some point, but for right now I feel like it's safe to throw a few points over here. I'm not good at recognizing what the different types of damage are. Which is why I'm never sure which armor. I guess arrow is obvious, but shock versus pierce. I guess shock is clubs and pierce is... he's got all kinds. Pierce is probably swords. I guess. I don't know. Getting obsessive about which type of resource or which type of you know, rock paper scissors attack, that gets old very quickly. There's an enemy civ walking through our territory. Is that why the music got all dramatic? Just want to build like a tower or two here, and one or two here, just to give me a sense of comfort with moving my army out. At the same time, I probably should be putting my resources more into actually building that army, but... You're a mace man. I don't think I should build any more of them. I think I should concentrate on spearmen. Spearmen and macemen are both iron and food units. Oh, they're attacking the villager. I was like, music's getting super dramatic, but here we go. I like that they really focused in on getting that one, they're going after that villager. They are not letting him escape. It's like, yeah, we'll die in the process, but we're going to get that one villager. So that's typical of their raids. But if that had come in while my guys were attacking their village, their troops they have doesn't seem to be based in any meaningful way on their resource gathering. I think they just occasionally a mass of guys spawns to attack you, and as long as their force is intact, that can happen. Doesn't seem like the buildings they possess and the resources their civilians are gathering doesn't really seem to affect what the AI is able to do as far as throwing troops at you. Have anybody idle? Okay, I do not. Sometimes you get idle guys. Sneaks up on you. Guys are idle while you are, you know, dealing with
Talas.
They get chased off of the resource they were gathering by an enemy attack, and then kind of don't immediately get back to it.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I know why we're going to need gold eventually. It's because of we'll eventually need gold because of archers, which are pretty important here.
Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord.
Okay, my lord. Oh, I'm a member of the Clone Army. I want to help Ahsoka. I'm Master Jedi.
Okay, my lord.
But yeah, even with my army stationed here, they just pick off a civilian or two before I could possibly do anything about it. It is quite irritating. I will upgrade to tower, even though I haven't built any yet. Hunting and foraging is not a thing, so... Oh!
Yes, my lord.
So the Sons of Pelops are,
Yes, my lord.
I guess I've got several of them. I might as well upgrade them. Oh, they're also iron. I thought they were gold. Well, gold is going to be the currency for building archers.
Hote Carlos.
So let's get an archery base going.
Stoma.
Well, now we've got our spearmen maxed, so I might as well get a couple more of them going. Oh, these guys cost gold too. The Samsons, this is a really, there are siege wappet of this very low technology era. This is going to take forever. I'm already annoyed at this. I have fun playing these slow-moving scenarios, but I know I'm going to have to spend a lot of time gathering resources, and that it doesn't make for good Let's Play, especially when I'm uploading these so slow. So appreciate the patience of anyone sticking with this series, but
Talas.
I wasn't planning on being real aggressive with the.
Nein. Dauda.
Although the next time I get attacked, I might do a counterattack and try to do a little damage. They've got 3 different villages. 2 of them for the yellow guys, and here we go.
Nein. Boss.
Forte.
Here, you guys populate. There we go.
Talas.
Now they won't be able to kill this thing with any speed.
Dauda.
Pelops, be careful.
Sigeno. Outstanding. Dauda. Talas. Outstanding.
Now these jerks will run around in the middle of my army chasing Pelops.
Okay, my lord.
These are fully leveled up horsemen.
Dauda.
They're a little more effective than I realized. I still got all my sons of Pelops, though.
Outstanding. Talas.
What I think I'll do is have them populate this thing, and then it can produce its own workers.
Talas. Stoma.
And we can go back to getting so. Although actually, we've got enough for a stone tower, which was kind of a main objective of all that,
Talos.
because they kept attacking from down here while I was attacking their bases in my past attempts at this.
Talas. Kalos.
Yeah, but I populate that with 2 more people, I can actually build out of it, which will make it more effective.
Zunda.
Well, we won't build a whole new thing. I'll just have them get that gold. I was thinking about throwing down a thing right here so it would be super close, but
Dauda.
if you don't populate it, it also has like low usefulness somehow. Costs 175 stone to increase range. Maybe I can't do everything, huh? Maybe I can't do everything.
Talas. Kalos.
Forte. Carlos.
But this will be helpful. Like if I'm attacking somewhere else and my army's not there. For one thing, they were attacking from this direction. If I can get 2 towers going, I will write a fantasy novel. No, I will probably just decide at that point, okay, that's enough. I don't need to, because they will sometimes like move away from it, but like I can pull back my armies.
Nein. Dauda. Nein.
And the towers will make sure that my economy isn't completely wiped out while
Talas.
waiting for that to happen.
Stoma.
Okay.
Kalos.
But these guys definitely need to get upgraded, so. And they are going to cost a lot of gold.
Dauda.
They're the reason I need gold, basically. You were not done. I'll get back
my
here.
lord. Dauda. Kalos.
Just gonna group my melee guys together and my ranged guys together. Not gonna worry about separately grouping Sons of Pelups. This is from anybody else. Oh, come on, guys, you gotta be.
Okay.
Stoma.
Stoma.
That was 50 some stone they were sitting there not distributing.
Kalos.
At some point I'll need to build Samsons, or you can kind of ignore them actually. There's a few like I might run across a tower or two, but mainly I need to, there'll be lots of horsemen hanging around, you know, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, hanging around their village when I finally go after it, and I'll, you know, need to kill them before I can slowly whittle down their buildings.
Kalos. Dalas.
They just build up their stone so slow. So I won't bother with the range upgrade, even though I'd love to upgrade everything as much as I can. It's not a good idea here. If I throw down 2 towers and assume that it'll be difficult for them to sneak in and attack my base from the west, if they are, you know, my guys are marching west, it'll be tough for them to attack from the west and not run into us.
Dauda. Nine.
I think I might want to get this other diamond mine going over here after all.
Nine. Dauda.
Fully upgraded spearmen. I haven't bothered with the macemen because I don't think I'm going to build anymore.
Dauda.
Talas. Stoma.
Food is certainly coming in at a fast enough clip now.
Dalas. Sunde. Stoma.
Okay, I'll get that second tower. And I'll keep mining stone in case I can upgrade the range, just because it'll make me feel good. But once I've got that done, like, it's probably not necessary to keep that there. I suppose I can keep doing it until they get attacked and pull them out.
Dalas. Stoma.
Pote. Stoma.
Dauda. Kalos.
Alright, this is going to be a whole video of economic nonsense, isn't it? Well, that happens sometimes, guys. I always think the game is crashing when it gives me that little... We are pausing for a moment noise. We will eventually chop down all these trees. I need to get more going, but because wood will turn into the limiting factor on archers after a while. But you know, we could start getting trees from over here, I suppose. We're getting to the point now. I don't want that many civilians. I will reach a point where I'm limiting how many soldiers I can have because our pop limit is only 55. short of wood and yeah, we're short of everything here.
Dauta.
Should we launch an attack before this video ends, just to avoid it being completely boring?
Dalas. Kalos.
Get another wood shop going over here. More stone.
Dalas.
Carlos.
Well, oh, they didn't.
Stoma.
They didn't. What am I doing? Well, anyway, here's here's why you build towers. We are still going to lose a couple of workers, but not as many as we would have. Did that even make a difference, really? How many guys got saved?
Stoma. Dauta. Sigeno.
Yeah, I'm not sure how useful that was ultimately.
Carlos.
Dalas. Kalos.
We can tell that somebody wasted time attacking that thing. Our gold is now outpacing our wood.
Sunde. Dalas. Sunde. Dalas. Stoma.
Stoma.
Stoma. Sunde. Kalos. Dalas. Stoma.
We're so close.
Stoma.
Oh, never mind. I'm losing stone because of repairs. My grand dreams of being ready to go might have been dashed here.
Nine.
Might be overreacting to that villager, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. He might not be a huge threat. I'm not that worried about them spying on us, for example.
Sunde.
Okay, get back to work on that, chopping up the trees.
Dalas. Stoma.
Okay. I feel like wood is become the main problem.
Sunde.
The gold will be an issue too.
Dauta. Sigeno. Kalos.
So we'll have a whole video of economic boredom here. But I think we'll be ready to attack pretty early in the next video. Our simple bowmen are upgraded all the way.
Kalos. Dauta.
Wood is becoming a problem.
Dalas.
Honestly, it's such a problem. I think I'm going to
Dalas.
turn this into a major economic center for our people. This will probably sit there and never be attacked again now that I've abandoned it, but... Oh, I forgot. You need to be upgrading. those 5 people, yeah, we can afford about 4 more total people. I think Samson's might be what we want here.
Nein. Dauda.
Oh, I've already got a Samson.
Dalas.
Yeah, because I set the Q point here. Samsons are going to be grouped together as 3.
Dauda.
I want to work on their... the enemy will tend to focus in on killing them. So if I'm going to upgrade them, I want to upgrade their health. Damage is fine. Giving them more damage will make them kill enemy buildings faster, but mostly they're going to get murdered a lot. So I need to try to keep them alive. Okay, so we're getting close to having a group that's worth sending out there to raid these enemy villages. The best towers we're allowed to have at this point.
Duarte.
I got 3 more soldiers I can do. Let's go with another bowman. Go for 2 more spearmen. And it would be nice to upgrade these Samsons with health and speed, but it is expensive. Which should be coming in a bit faster now, though, at least. Alright, we have hit our pop limit. And, oh, I haven't spent any points yet. I'm an idiot. I meant to spend points. There's a couple of things that we could be using points on, but a big one is going to be 15% pop cap. And after that, there's a couple of unit types that we should be throwing upgrade points at. Like eventually we're going to be really, like, infantry with spears is big for us because we have hoplites in like every scenario. But we're not really using them yet. Although I guess we are. In this one, our guys with spears are they're just the guys with spears. So we could give them... What if we gave them attack? And then archers we'll be using in a lot of scenarios. So we can give them range. And then we'll wait and we'll spend more points. I want to get hit, attack and range for archers, and then attack for infantry with spear, and eventually with spear we'll also want to get armor. As you see, the first everything you get, every time you get something with these, the next one becomes more expensive. So like the more you specialize in, like I'm gonna get every upgrade for this one class, that becomes more and more expensive to maintain. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to throw down a manual save. And when we come back next time, I'm sorry for this boring economy video, but when we come back next time, we are going to attack. Even if it's not at the very beginning of the video, because now I've got more people I can build. But we will attack next time. See you then.